It all started at a wedding in Warri. Tega was looking sharp in his crisp senator wear and was busy admiring the couple's dance steps when his eyes caught on Onye. She was looking so gorgeous in her blue lace and perfectly tied gele. Her face was calm and her makeup was on point. While other ladies were dancing wildly, Onye simply smiled politely, carrying herself with effortless grace and dancing slowly. Tega watched her from afar and said in his mind, "This one na wife material." He spent the rest of the evening observing her and casting glances her way. Eventually, he approached her with a boldness that even surprised him. "Hi, I'm Tega. I'm Tega," he said, stretching out his hand for a handshake. "You look so calm and beautiful. What's your name?" Onye smiled shyly and replied, "I'm Onye." And from that day on, Tega began a chase he was determined to win. With time, they started dating. During their courtship days, Onye was the epitome of a gentle and soft-spoken lady. When they went out on dates, she'd order something light like a salad or a small portion of fried rice. At a buka one day, Tega offered her a plate of hot banga soup and starch. "Tega, I don't really eat heavy food like that," she said in her gentle voice. He was so impressed. Onye's packaging was top-notch. She would always excuse herself to go to the bathroom just to reapply her makeup or adjust her clothes. Her politeness was on another level. "Tega, kindly pass me the salt," she would say. Tega was over the moon. He told his friends, "My babe, they different. She is so neat, too gentle. Na angel I wan marry." He even told his mother, "Mama, my babe na full package, oh, very calm and collected." His mother smiled, clearly impressed. Their wedding was a grand affair and the honeymoon was pure bliss. But when they finally moved into their own home, the packaging started to fade, one day at a time. The first night in their new home, Onye couldn't sleep. A low rumbling noise like a pig grunting filled the room. It was Tega snoring with the force of a grown man. "Tega, you dey snore," she said the next morning. He just laughed it off. "Me, no be me, maybe na sound from outside." The second night was worse. By the third night, Onye decided to take matters into her own hands. She secretly placed her phone on record, and the next morning, she played it for him. Tega's mouth dropped open as the sound filled the room. "Ah, Onye, so na me be this? Maybe na sound from outside," he tried to argue. Onye couldn't hold back her laughter. "Which outside? My dear, you are a confirmed snorer." With time, Onye's own wahala began to show. She was always going to the kitchen to eat at night after forming fit farm throughout the day. One night, Tega woke up to a loud noise of a pot cover falling on the ground. He walked into the kitchen to find Onye with a wrapper tied around her chest, swallowing fufu and ogbono soup. The same Onye who didn't eat heavy food. The polite birches she once held in now came out freely, echoing through the house. Sometimes, Tega would walk into the kitchen and find her sitting on the floor, eating indomie straight from the pot with a spoon. But the biggest reveal came one evening when Onye made a huge pot of banga soup. The rich aroma filled the house. Tega watched her as she sat down with a plate of starch and the soup and began to eat, not with a fork, but with her bare hands, cutting the starch with so much energy and dipping it into the soup, happily. The soft, slopping sounds and satisfied sighs were a far cry from the "I don't eat heavy food" lady he once dated. One night, after Onye had eaten a large pot of beans and yam for dinner, Tega, already in a deep slumber, was jolted awake by a loud, sudden release. It sounded like a balloon popping in a quiet room, a sharp, resounding "kpa." The smell followed immediately. He jumped out of bed, fanning the air with his hands and gagging. "Onye, you won't kill me? I swear I no say na messing queen and marry." Onye just buried her face in the duvet, her body shaking with silent laughter and slightly embarrassed. Then she replied, "Me sef, no say na generator I marry. Every night, grrr, grrr. So, We fit each other. Abeg, open the window make you come sleep, she said, laughing hard. The next day, Tega, defeated and a little confused, decided to call his close friend Peter. Guy, I don't suffer, oh, he began, explaining Onome's transformation. She was so coded before marriage, well packaged, always maintaining her steez. But now midnight fufu be her daily routine. She go belch, she go mess. I no fit dey breathe for my own house. Peter burst into laughter. Ah, my brother, welcome to marriage. You think say na only you dey the wahala? Na the same thing my wife dey do me oh. My own be say she dey talk for her sleep. Sometimes she go even dey laugh. All the packaging during courtship, she don't throw away am. So my guy, just hold your peace. More shege dey front. Tega couldn't help but laugh, a sense of relief washing over him. He wasn't alone in this marriage wahala. The next Sunday, Onome and Tega visited their Tega's family house. As they walked in, Onome immediately switched back to her posh lady mode. She sat with her hands neatly on her lap, speaking in a calm tone. When Tega's mother offered her a big plate of starch, she politely declined, saying, Mama, I'm okay. My stomach is a little full. Tega just looked at her, a smirk on his face. He knew the truth, and he had to turn his head to hide the laughter threatening to burst out. That night, Tega's snoring began its usual symphony. Onome, still giggling from the day's event, decided to fire another midnight missile. Tega jumped up. Onome, spare me. I beg you. I no fit dey breathe. She giggled and replied, Oga, continue your concert, I beg. And that is marriage, not just the sweet photos and polite dating moments, but the real life wahala you must learn to endure. Because in marriage, you don't marry the person you dated, you marry the reality. Whatever they were hiding during dating phase will surely show in marriage. So if you can't laugh at the madness, you will cry every day. And if you ask me, Tega and Onome were a perfect match. So tell me, what was the funniest part of this story for you? Drop a comment. Before you run off, remember to support this channel. Smash that like button, share this video with your friends, and please, please, please click subscribe. See you in the next story.